Alright guys, what's up? RandomComic here, and I'm just gonna do this video really quick and just talk about the new Escalation map pack that's coming out for Black Ops. And honestly, I kind of refuse to play Black Ops unless I'm playing with a group of friends or I'm playing wager matches, which this is what the background gameplay is gonna be. You can watch the trailer. I'll leave the trailer in the description so you can check that out. If you're not familiar with what I'm talking about, you can get kind of excited because right now only thing to look forward to is new multiplayer maps and new zombie maps. And since we got no information on the new zombie map, I have to talk about the multiplayer map. So, 4 new multiplayer maps. First one is Zoo. So, Zoo is an abandoned Russian zoo. And pretty much, I remember in the trailer they talk about how there's a monorail, and it seemed like there's going to be a lot of high vantage points. Like, very, very familiar to, like, Modern Warfare 2 maps like High Rise, the middle helicopter was a vantage point. All these other maps like Jungle has the rock vantage point. Seems like Zoo is going to take inspiration from these high vantage points where people that control vertical advantages and have high ground are going to win gunfights, which is relatively true in a real combat and very interesting playstyle. Seems like snipers and people that want to have long range gunfights are going to be more successful, and at the same time it's going to be, you know, very interesting just to see how controlling certain parts of the map are going to be in that, because they always try to implement every map pack. They've always tried to help out people's playstyle, always try to help out, you know, support so that if I want to use this, there's an opportunity to, and I'm not hindered to only this type of gun. So, you know, they always try to give shotguns, submachine guns, assault rifles, and snipers their own area to play in. So the next one is called Hotel. And from this, I could tell that the same thing, there's a theme going on in here about vertical advantage. So in Hotel, they said that the vertical advantage is going to be controlling these elevators. And I can imagine how annoying it would be to know that you have to go upstairs, and if the elevator is the only way to get upstairs, then if there's stairs, then, you know, a well-placed claymore is always going to be there, and at the elevator, as soon as the fucking door opens to the elevator, you know there's going to be a claymore sitting right there. So there's a prediction of how that gameplay is already going to be. And the stupid part is, if I have to call an elevator to go upstairs, the guy up there is going to hear like ding, and then the thing's going to come down. He can just hard scope the elevator when I come up and just tear me down. Hopefully there's multiple ways to get up there, not just one elevator, not just one staircase, because motion sensors, claymores are going to dominate this map. I will predict right now that that's how that playstyle will be, and I'm really glad that there's not a map that so far I've seen that has annoying sounds. Like Kowloon, there's thunder, airplanes, rain, very hard to hear, not very, you know, it's just harsh on the ears. And I kind of like how I don't really see any of these maps yet implementing something that moves in the map. Like freaking Launch has the rocket, you know, WMD has a train flying by. So far, I haven't seen anything about something moving that's really annoying. But the next one is Convoy. And a Convoy, it's a, what is it, abandoned truck stop. Convoy seems like it's just going to be a strip of road where there was a ambush. The Americans were ambushed by Russians, and it pretty much seems like there's going to be multiple levels where there's like a crash or like a, you know, a indent in the ground where people can jump through and climb up. And I think they mentioned that this Convoy is gonna have, you know, they've tried to build in sniper spots, they try to build in places where snipers can, you know, rain death on people, which for snipers is really good. But I don't know many snipers that like long range battles. They always love the quick scope up in your face, you know what I mean? And this one looks really fun. I really think that Convoy might be my favorite map just because it looks like run and gun, really small. Really like those small tight maps where a lot of action goes on and not that much camping, where it promotes people to actually want to run around and actually get really cool gameplay really fast and really, you know, in your face type of thing, which I hope that's how that turns into. And the last one, I'm not sure how much time I have left in this video. Okay, good. Last one is Stockpile, and Stockpile is an abandoned weapon depot. And pretty much this one, I'm kind of turned off by this one because they show this weapons building in the middle that has functional doors that can get open and closed, and I'm not sure if there's a timer on them, so I can't open, I can't close them. But first thing's gonna happen is a asshole team's gonna go into the you know, the frickin' stockpile. They're gonna hide in the building, close the doors. When you open up the door, you could try to, you know, hurl your flashbangs in there, hurl everything you can. But the people in there are usually, unless they're trapping themselves in there, which is, it can either be, you know, like a Precinct 17 situation where they're trapped, or it's going to be that they're just waiting for you to come in and you have to come to them, which I hope the situation is going to be fair both ways, not that, you know, you're going to have to go in there, flashbang everything, and the people in there are still going to have an advantage on you because you're moving into their territory, which be interesting to see. I'm not really sure how this map is going to play out. They do think that's the most balanced map, but we'll see how it plays out. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please check out the trailer if you want more information on it, and I'll see you guys later. And if you found this video helpful and gave you some maybe insight you didn't know, please remember to click like, and I'll see you guys later, and I'll talk to you guys in the comments. Peace.